What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to Out There, Omega Edition. Yeah, last we left, got a couple of rocky planets to look at and a gas giant. Of those, I suspect, if I could drop that in there... I've got my geoscanner, so I can check out the planets, see if they're useful to me in any way, shape or form, I guess. Let's go have a nosy at them. This one has lots and lots of iron. Do I want lots and lots of iron? I probably do want lots and lots of iron, actually. Yeah, let's go raid this planet for iron. Drill deeply and come up with 18 iron. That's not what I would have described as being lots and lots, but okay. It will do me a good hull patch up. There we go, that's nice and stable. Can go for one more. Yeah, let's go for one more. Boom. Oh, I melted the drill. It gives me 1 iron back, and I just got 4, so still a net gain, but it's going to cost me 4. I got 5, and it cost me 4 to make it, so there we go. That's not to drill too deep anymore. Okay, I'm running a bit low on oxygen and on fuel, which is a little concerning. Oxygen, I'll probably be okay for a while yet. We've got a pretty good ecosystem, so I shouldn't go through too much of that. Fuel, there we go, I'll top that up. I should probably be using the hydrogen, but whatever. Never mind. Take off, leave the planet. That uses a bit more oxygen. Within the system, let's go have a nosy peek at this one. This one is... ooh, okay. It's got a bit of thorium and a bit of tungsten. Do I want those? I need the tungsten for the void fluctuation projector, but I don't have the shields that go with that, so it wouldn't be any use to me on its own. So I don't really need the tungsten for that. That would just be taking up inventory space, either as an item or as a raw material. Those would both be taking up inventory space that I don't want to do. And again, thorium is still only used in the void fluctuation projector, so no, don't need it. That give this planet a miss, I guess. Moving on, we've got a gas giant to check out. We'll take a little bit of hull damage. 12 hull damage isn't great, but could go for a good scoop of resources. Top up the tanks before we scoop. Actually, I should have scanned first. Eesh, it's not rich in hydrogen. Oh, and I broke my bloody probe as well. Okay. Let me just build that one first, otherwise I'm going to run out of inventory space if I don't do that, Actually, no, that stacks with that, doesn't it? It wouldn't have been too big a deal. Do I want to go again, or am I just kind of... I don't think that's going to work out too well. I might break even if I go again, but it's not terribly likely. I've got... I can't see where we're going. It's kind of the issue. There's some stuff I can see. I fell asleep on the throttle, was hit by a 13G acceleration, which threw me to the back of the ship and I lost consciousness. Bad news is I have a big bump at the back of my head and it's painful when I wear my helmet. Good news is I didn't fly into an asteroid. So I didn't actually... that was flavor text. Nothing actually happened there. Oh, thank God there's a garden planet. Garden planet's going to let me restock my oxygen without using up anything. These are so good to find. Yes, I'm getting annoying bongs from the oxygen. Down there we've got carbon, oxygen, cobalt, and gold. The oxygen is mainly what I'm interested in, to be fair. There we go. Let's see what this planet has on offer. So, oh, some weird, cool... they look like they're weird mutant things from Existenz. Those are cool. I like those. The weird little salamander things. So they... love technology? Is that what that says? Something about them, people, death, something judges something, and I don't know what that last line says. I approve? Yay, okay. So they it wants something from my cargo. What does it want? If it wanted iron, I know the word iron, so I know they don't want iron. So it must be hydrogen or thorium? It likes my gift. Sweet. I learned the word thorium, which means I've learned the words good, want, and thorium, which are very nice to find. Again, learning new materials is always good, and good allows me to distinguish what the heck they're actually talking about in terms of context. Planetary expander. I know what that is. I've seen one of those before. I don't know if I want it. It's well, I kind of do and I don't. 3 iron and 1 copper, not that I've got the materials for it. It means we get a lot more stuff when I drill for things. Which is kind of cool, but it takes up more space, and I don't know, I've got a really bad habit of just making as much stuff as I can and with not much cargo space. I think the idea, I think, is that you're supposed to pick and choose the technologies that you want, not just to take all of them. Thing is, I've now got my geoscanner, I've got my solar sails, I've got the subspace reactor and my tower stasis, and you know what? I don't need all of those, but I like having them. The geoscanner I don't think I could live without. Once you've got it, that becomes invaluable. Solar sails, maybe not. I could probably live without solar sails, all things considered. The others are pretty good. They're pretty nice to have. Let us drill. Let's check my stuff to make sure I can't get rid of some stuff, make some space before I drill. Yeah, I figured I could probably do that. Alright, let's drill. Let's drill! Oh, you melted my drill! God damn it. Well, I got quite a lot of oxygen. I believe that was where my drill sat, was it not? Probably. I've still got more than a stack of iron, that's good. More gold, hey, more gold, wonderful. I don't need that at all. Cobalt, no, I still don't have a use for, and carbon, I still don't have a use for. Now, do I want to try and drill again for more oxygen? I might do. I kind of think I do. Just because it's actually a really useful fuel. And at 3 per fuel, as long as I get at least 3 oxygen out of drilling, I've actually broken even on the fuel. I melted it again! What? Stop melting the drill! What the hell? Oh, make the drill. Make it happen. Stack that with that. 9 oxygen. Okay, well that was totally worth having. Got some carbon, got some cobalt. Might as well take the cobalt along for a ride. You never know when I might need it. Coolio. Let me just double check. The planetary expander wanted copper, right? Yeah, copper's the only one I could remotely use for anything, I suppose. Alright, we're done here. Take off. Go! Fly! Fly, fly! So I've got nearly 3 stacks of oxygen. The oxygen's going to have to be the fuel because I don't have any hydrogen. There's some gas giants in the system. I don't necessarily think they're a big deal. God, I can see a star down here. Let's just make a big jump. Woo! Ah, what a beautiful planet. Savanna grasses caressed by the wind, which, good grief, an enormous hairy beast, a 10-armed gorilla as big as a house, runs like hell towards me. I better get back to my ship. The creature grasps my ship and effortlessly lifts it up, and effortlessly lifts it up. Oh god, it snaps off the nose of my ship as if it were peeling a gigantic banana and starts chewing it. It's going to be hard to reach the controls in this position. I could drop some iron. I drop a ton of iron aboard. The beast drops my ship, its attention all caught by this new piece of sugar. My ship hits the ground and I lose my breath, but desperation forces me to stand up and start the engines. Finally I fly away, leaving the creature half burned. What an encounter. So I take a little bit of damage and lose my iron. I imagine if I'd chosen the other one, I would probably have just... Oh, I guess I would have taken damage and probably burned a ton of fuel as well. I think iron's a worthy sacrifice. We've got another ship. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. Drifting around the star, I discovered an abandoned ship. I don't normally get the dialogue on this, okay. Normally it just says, hey, here's a ship. The meteorite has pierced a gaping hole in the hull, its inhabitants are all sucked away. They drift around the ship. But... it's so horrible, but... thousands of dead humans floating around the ship. This means that while I was sleeping, my people have conquered the stars. Finally, we can be reunited. Agitated, I searched through the databases, but everything is written in an obsolete language I barely understand. All I could learn is that they fled from a terrible enemy and that they were going to an isolated system, hoping to find a habitable planet. I found the system's coordinates. If these people are still alive, I could get to the yellow one. The yellow one is where... yes, I want to go to the yellow one. That's where I want to go. That's my new destination, yes. I want to get home to my people. Right, what am I doing? I want to swapsies on spaceships. Probably. It looks like a pretty big one. Ooh, they got some stuff going on. What the heck's going on here? Oh my word, what the hell are all these? Okay, so we got the basics going down. We've got interplanetary and we've got the space folder. We've got a drill going on. They don't have a probe. They've got shielding, though. They do have cryonics, and then they've got shared cryonics, which increases the versatility of the cryonic system, allowing me to enter cryostasis for shorter jumps, thus increasing resource efficiency, and I'll spend less time waiting and doing nothing. Cool, cool. They got the tau stasis, which I quite like. Interferometer. Scanning device identifies all objects orbiting distant star systems. Oh! Is that... I think that's better than the telescope, isn't it? That's like a telescope upgrade. Ooh. I'm liking the look of this ship. It needs a few bits and pieces, such as a... Oh, I can't make a subspace reactor, can I? Nuts. That's not in my technological grasp. No, if I go on this ship, I'm going to have to leave the subspace reactor behind because I can't do anything with that. If I dismantle it, I don't know how to remake it. Ah, nuts. But they got a lot of really nice things. We have 20 sleeping humans. The survivor of my race sleeping in the cryogenic chamber. This ship has 60 humans aboard it. Which I think I presumably want to, you know, try and get home with. So how much space does this have total? It's got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's got 20 space versus my... What did I have? 16, was it? 12, 13, 14... Yeah, I've got... This has got 20 versus my 16 storage. What's its stats? It's less powerful. It's got crazy good ecosystem. And it's got better resistance, so that's mostly due to the shielding. I think I would want this ship. But what I haven't checked is, can I repair it? Tungsten. It costs tungsten to repair it? Oh, man. Jeez. There's some nice things in here that I really, really want. And I don't think I can do much with it, because I can't use any of this space. Like, at all. Until I get some tungsten. What's in this system? That is a gas giant. That's no use to me. That's a rocky planet rich in metallic ore. Let's take a chance. Let's find out. Do you have tungsten? It has tungsten. It has a lot of tungsten. We might be able to take that ship. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Drill, please. Drill deep. Drill. Hang on. Let me make sure I've got space for things. Fuel, I suppose. Again, I suppose I don't need thorium or gold to any great extent, or indeed cobalt. I could probably make space for them. Especially if I'm taking a new ship as well, the oxygen might be better used elsewhere, although I guess the new ship won't run on oxygen either. I don't know what the new ship's going to run on. Let's drill. Melted my bloody drill. Okay, and it's broken that. It cost me a gold iron to repair it. Put it back. Right, so there's some iron. Then we've got silicon, tungsten, 11 tungsten. Would that be enough tungsten? I think it should be. That can quite comfortably replace gold, to be honest. I was looking for some silicon, wasn't I? Yeah, I'll take the silicon instead of the cobalt. I got a whole stack of silicon. I'll take that. The iron... Do I want the iron instead of the thorium? Maybe? I feel like it's probably got more immediate use than the thorium. Yeah, okay. Am I happy with this? Do I want any of those? I don't think I do. Let's check my resources. What can we use? Again, I don't know if I need to do this too much. Because I'm about to take a new ship, so... Yeah, that's nice. That's always good to have. Silicon I can't carry. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's go. Right, back to this one. Back into orbit. Show the cargo. Right. I need to... Oh, no, I need to... Oh, this is awkward. Huh. How do I do this? I need to get the tungsten aboard that ship before I can actually start repairing it. In order to get the tungsten aboard it, I need to make some space. Can I just swap? Yeah, I can. Okay, I can put the humans aboard my ship for a little bit whilst I get repairing. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah. All the yeah. Fix it up good. Fix it up good. That was so lucky. That was so fortunate. That was crazy fortunate. And I don't Well, if this ship is made of tungsten and I need tungsten to repair it, it might be worth, you know, carrying some around with me. Let's keep those guys in here. I presumably want to try and, you know, save as many people as possible. If I just take over the ship, I can see what it runs on. It runs on hydrogen and helium. Okay, so I don't need nearly as much oxygen. Right. Alright, this is not my ship anymore, is it? I need a stack of oxygen. I probably don't need... I don't need that. Wait. What are you doing? Don't drop anything. I definitely want the Omega. These are important things. Silicon. Oh, silicon was the thing I wanted. I brought that for a damn good reason. I threw away a lot of gold recently, which means I'm not going to be able to remake my solar sails. God frickin' damn it. Oh, nuts. Oh, well, I can always get more gold, probably. Oh, I can get some out of the geoscanner, but I'm going to want that. So I'm going to want to remake that. Give me that. Give me the gold back. Definitely want a geoscanner in this thing. Yep, give me that. Cool, that's fine. I've got a geoscanner. What am I missing that I'm going to want? I've got tower stasis, so that's no big deal. Solar sails. I should take the gold, really. That will dismantle into some hafnium. I don't want any hafnium, and I don't know how to remake it, so it's probably kind of a waste. That... Oh, was this one was missing the hydrogen probe, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to want the platinum out of that so that I can remake the platinum. I can remake the hydrogen probe on here. Don't stop trying to drop things. There's not nearly as much space as I thought. I mean, it's... Let's see, I had 16 and this has got 20. Of those, 3 are taken up with people in stasis. So, I still have 17 space. It's still more space. But at the same time, it's also got cryonics and shared cryonics already installed. Which kind of takes up some space, I suppose. But then I also can't make the solar sails or this, so... I don't know, it kind of feels like a wash, all in all. That's going to give me some iron. Give me that. Let's just dismantle all the things. See what we've got out of it. Drill. It should work out, probably. If it doesn't, I'm screwed. Dismantle tower stasis. Okay. And then, of the things I've got... Leave the silicon there for a moment. I'll put my probe next to my drill. Craft that. For a ship that runs on hydrogen and helium, I would like to be able to actually acquire hydrogen and helium. It seems like a useful thing to be able to have. Definitely want a stack of... Well, yeah, I'll take 2 stacks of oxygen, sure. I wanted... oh no. I wanted the... Christ, all the decisions to make. I wanted the silicon in order to be able to make a telescope, but the interferometer might be better. I want the tungsten to potentially fix the ship if I break the ship, but I may end up throwing that away pretty soon, to be honest. The gold I would like to make sails out of. I just feel like I've got less space on this ship than I started with. In spite of the fact that I should have more. I mean, that's there instead of a telescope, right? So why if that works instead of a telescope, why am I carrying silicon around? I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be bothered about bringing the gold instead of solar sails. It feels like a loss. I feel like I'm losing out here, you know? Can I see things? No, not without a telescope. The interferometer does... Hang on. Wait, this system... Can I see what's around that star? No, it still says telescope required, so the interferometer must be an upgrade on the... Ah, nuts. Hang on, I need to do the trades. This is getting messy. This is really messy. So leave the iron there. I do need a telescope. 1 iron, 1 silicon. There we go. And that takes up exactly the same space as the silicon, so I don't know why I was bothering hauling that around. So I've still freed up that space. I'm no worse off than I was before. And this identifies all objects orbiting distant star systems. That should be an upgrade for the telescope, I feel. It doesn't say it's reliant on the telescope, but it doesn't seem to do anything if you don't have the telescope. Huh. Kind of strange. So I've got my iron, I've got my oxygen, I've got gold and tungsten, I have got a full tank of fuel, but no fuel to refuel with, and God only knows where I'm going to put it, because I don't have the storage for it. Those shared cryonics might have to go. I don't know if I'm going to use those, or if they're necessary. There we go. Oh, thank God I can see things again. So we were heading towards the yellow, yeah? Yeah, I think we were. So there we go. Ah, brilliant. And that's my interferometer. My interferometer, it does work with the telescope. I can see it's got a rocky planet, no garden planets, no anomalies. Oh my God, I can spot anomalies from here. Brilliant. Gas giants, none. If I go look at this planet, we've got 2 gas giants and a garden planet. Costs a ton of fuel, but 2 gas giants are probably worth attending to. And a garden planet, yeah, let's make a jump to that. Okay, I kind of like the interferometer. I really kind of, yeah, that's pretty good. I was fixing something outside when an asteroid slammed me away from my ship. This can be difficult to spot on the black backdrop of space. The good news is it wasn't going too fast, 2 broken ribs, blah 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 blah, but now there's a hole in the hull. We've done this one before, and I've taken damage. Alrighty, so, man, that cost me a lot of fuel just to get here. You guys are taking up my space. They're going to annoy me, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy who jettisons 20 people into space just because I wanted the space on my spaceship. But I could really go for the space on the spaceship. I could go for a 20 space spaceship, all to myself, you know. I might lose the gold. I don't think I need the solar sails. The solar sails don't feel too necessary. How have I taken so much hull damage? Oh, I just got hit by a meteorite, didn't I? That would probably do that. Okay, let's have a look at the garden planet. Let's start there. Only costs 2 oxygen to land here. Oh man, the ecosystem on this thing's so good. It costs me nothing to travel around. I guess that's all that stasis is doing that. It's like, I'm not breathing any oxygen when I'm traveling, because I'm in stasis. They have carbon, oxygen, gold, copper. Nuts. You know what? I need the fuel first and foremost, don't I? Yeah. I should have just gone here first. Damn it. Yeah, I should have gone here first because it's good for hydrogen, that's fine. I've only got 1 space to put anything when I get it. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. I just don't have the storage on this ship anymore. Oh man. Oh man. Probe 7. Hydrogen. The gold's gonna have to go. The gold is... No, I want that. The gold is taking up too much space, as is the tungsten. If I accidentally knock a hole in my ship, I'm just gonna have to live with it, I think. Because I need the fuel storage. I really do. Alright, let's fuel up, and I might be able to get another probe out of this one. Helium, going there first. That's pretty profitable. That gives us a good full top-up, full tanks, brilliant. Or very nearly. Go for another dig. Some hydrogen and some helium. And I'm probably done here. Let's check the other one. Let's stock up. Scan it. Oh, it's good for both. Yep. Whoosh. There we go. And a bunch more hydrogen. Do I want to run that one twice? I seem to have spent a bit of fuel getting to this one, and I suppose probing, so... Alright, let's put that in there. That's fine. And 1 more probe, for good measure. 3 of those, 4 of those. It's not a lot, but it's fine. That's more than we spent. Now we've got the resource to actually go check out that garden planet. Which we already took a look at. It's got a bunch of stuff. Not stuff I really need to any great extent. Restock oxygen, talk to the peoples. Good lord, they're hideous. I mean, hello, I'd like to trade with you. Blah 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 blah. Give life. What's the name of the people? The Hutal is the people. Duagon give life. Sumro people. Hutal. Roxargo want life. I presume Roxargo is like you. You want life. I want life. I want life. Yay, that's good. And if I give them the right thing, I can give them Omega. They want something from my cargo. I know the word for iron, so presumably they want hydrogen, right? Because I know the word for iron. If they were talking about iron, I'd know that. They like my gift of hydrogen. They have given me Omega. Amazing. They've taught me the words love, star, hydrogen, and I've learned the technology Death Seed, as well as losing that 1 hydrogen I spent. Cool. Now, Death Seeds. Death Seeds are... they're pretty beastie. They cost cobalt, thorium, gold, and platinum, and... just to make it, and then when I use it, it consumes 1 omega, and I can turn a star into a black hole. That's an interesting one. I'm not rightly sure exactly how often you'd use it. I think I can think of one use for it, maybe, but... it seems like a crazy thing to use. It eliminates all life in the local system. Whether that includes you or not, I don't know, but it's pretty scary stuff. I'm not going to be carrying that kind of thing around right now. If I weren't trying to escort my people back to my planets, then maybe I'd give that one a go, because I've got a thing in mind that might work, but I think I'd let you guys discover what that one might be for yourself. Like I say, I think my mission as I choose to accept it right now is to get these guys to the yellow destination, which is home. Home. That's what I'm going to try and do here. Was there any resources on here I wanted? I have oxygen. I'm good for oxygen. I'm just filled up, and I've got another 40 oxygen in storage, and I burn very, very little oxygen anyway. So it only cost me 2 to take off the planet. I can travel between 50 planets at this kind of rate. I think we're done here. Alright, let's have a scan around the system. We've got 1 gas giant, 2 Rockies, gas giant, Rocky, and a garden. Ooh, that's interesting. Gas giants, a couple of Rockies, and 1 of each as well. Let's just make the jump to... that's kind of expensive. That's really expensive, actually. I haven't quite anticipated how far these are. Is it just this ship's really fuel inefficient? Maybe it's because I'm carrying more mass. It has to use more fuel to get it there. It's a much bigger ship, so I'll just burn fuel crazy fast to get places. That might well actually be it. That's kind of strange, but okay. Can't believe it, for the first time since arriving here I detect an intelligent communication. I triangulate the source and locate a small space station hidden in an asteroid field. The words don't make any sense. They say something like, star people death? Is it safe to explore? I'm going to explore it. I dock with the station. Unbelievable. The station is fully oxygenated. Everything is human-sized here. Could that mean... I take a steel pipe with me and begin my exploration. There's only one small room, empty, but for a device with a shining red LED. This far in the future, LEDs are still a thing. I analyze it, and amazing. It's a communication system that uses space-folding technology to transmit data across any distance. I don't know what I could use it for, but I take it anyway. There's an Ansible, and I've learned the word fear. The Ansible, if I check, got Ansible, iron, gold, cobalt, silicon, don't have most of those. Will tell me if a star system is inhabited by an alien space fleet. Which, they can be nasty. Yep. So cool, alright, I'm gonna probably leave that there for now. We've just landed in a brand new system, so it seems like a good place to leave it. It's got a bunch of interesting things to explore next time around. But there you go. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Meroka. This has been some Out There, and I'll see you next time. Yeah!